Hi guys, hello and welcome back to another video right here on Chits. So today I want to unbox Horrified, the Dungeons and Dragons edition. So Horrified is a lovely little set of games, multiplayer, cooperative, always great. They're good to play if you've got your mates around, where you're all on the same team, or more importantly to me, you can play 2 characters or up to 5 characters, whatever, on your own in a solo mode. Okay, so that's really good. So I originally found Horrified a couple of years ago now, and that had like the universal monsters, so like Dracula, werewolf, the Wolfman, the Invisible Man, Frankenstein, the Bride of Frankenstein, and you have to basically just go around the village and do little missions, do what you're doing, collect stuff, and wipe monsters off the board while the monsters were doing their own thing. They were killing villagers, all that kind of thing. So we've had like a few different versions. I think they've done like a Greek monsters. I think they've done another monster one, American monsters possibly. I know there's one more I can't think of, and then they've done this one as well, Dungeons and Dragons. D&D is really close to my heart. I play with my regular group, the Devil's Den, so massive hi to any members who are watching. If you're not, why not? I am your Commander-in-Chief and Dungeon Master, more importantly. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this. So automatically we've got like mimics and we've got like beholders and we've got all kinds of mad stuff, and obviously a big dragon across the front there. So that gets you going straight away. Age 10 plus, 1 to 5. Okay, and there's the back to give us a quick idea of what we're talking about. Okay, let's give a quick read. A cooperative game against the most iconic monsters of Dungeons and Dragons. Can't get my teeth in today. It says new gameplay inspired by Dungeons and Dragons. Says it features 4 iconic monsters. So delve below the city of Waterdeep, which is a big world of D&D for those who sort of don't know. Waterdeep, into the most notorious dungeon of all. Beholder, Displace the Beast, Mimic and Red Dragon are all terrorising Undermountain. Your team of heroes must defeat them by completing each creature's unique challenge. Adventure again and again, or adjust the difficulty, which is nice, by facing a new group of monsters every game, based on the award-winning Horrified board game series. So it includes game board, 5 monster mats, 5 hero standees, 10 citizen standees, 60 items, 1 terror marker, 1 frenzy marker, 1 horrified haversack, 4 monster figures, 5 hero tiles, 3 monster dice, 1 20-sided dice, there's the connection to D&D 5e, 4 layer tokens, 5 reference cards, that's really nice, 30 monster cards, 20 pair cards, 1 orb of dragonkind, 6 obstacle tokens, 1 eye ray reference card, and 10 disable tokens. Okay, so let's open it up and have a look. I say, like last month's offering, this one is from Ravensburger. I say I've played the other one, like I say, and I really enjoyed it. So what's not to love? Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, that's really nice. Really nice. So this is the board, I'm presuming. You know, presumption done, don't you? But yeah. So let's just give that a gentle little slice open. I don't know why, straight away it hit me as, reminded me of my D&D screen, which is my Dungeon Master screen, where, you know, you sit behind and roll the dice and whatever. So yeah, really, really nice. Board, as always. Oh, no, that is nice. Okay, so it's like a little map of our world. And we've got some cool little places on it there. So a very, very colourful board, and really impressed straight away. The Yawning Portal, Castle Corkscrew, Castle Waterdeep, Abandoned Camp, Teleportation Circle, Dead Man's Corner. So yeah, there's some nice, like, you know, D&D themed locations there. Oh, now this I really do like. The little rule book that comes with it, it reminds me straight away of the earlier editions of D&D with like the artwork, just the way it looks. It just looks like an old book that you'd, like an old supplement book that you'd dug out. So let's have a quick look at that. Okay, so components, and it shows us the tokens that we've got as well. Monster setup, player setup, playing a game, using a 20-sided dice. the hero phase and what you can do. Move, guide, pick up, share, advance, defeat, special action, effects activated during the monster phase. So quite a short book, a bit like last month's Alien, but you know, it looks like it's packed with what we need to know. Reveal alert, citizens, a hero phase example, which is always nice, and then tells us about items and then goes into the monster phase. Monster phase example, again, really, really nice. Not everyone's, you know, a master game player. How you read the dice, there's a power symbol, a hit symbol and a blank symbol, and then end in the game. Heroes win. If you defeat all the monsters in play, you win and become heroes of the realm. And it tells us about, solo players, well, when only one hero tries to save the realm, the citizens doubt your ability to do the job. Start the game with the terror market set to level 3. Nice. You're saying I'm incompetent? And then tells us about our creatures. The Mimic, Displacer Beast, Beholder, and of course, the Red Dragon. And I nearly dropped the book on camera as well. It's why you come here, isn't it? Just me and my stupidity. Right, let's have a look at this now. So it looks like these are the monster cards we were told about. So the Mimic. Objective, find a Mimic and defeat it quickly, and then tells us about its power and all its numbers and that kind of thing. And on the back, monster setup, what we do with it. Same for the Beholder. I love the artwork, you know. I really do. These just scream out to me. Get the laminator out. Red Dragon. And just start laminating, because obviously you don't want anybody spilling any beverages or sticking their nice Dorito covered hands or fingers all over your nice cards, do you? Okay, and Vault of the Orb of Dragonkind. So again, maybe this one's like a puzzly type of one without stopping and reading. Oh no, I like these, the tokens. I can actually use these at D&D table, to be fair. So it's like a load of items, you like dagger, longsword, amulet, potion, spellbook, all that good stuff there. Oh, cleric, fighter, bard, and the rogue. So I'm presuming they're some of our character classes. Fighter and cleric are my personal favourites. Okay. Let's see what these are now. We've got a couple of sets of cards in here. Right, just trying to figure out if they're all the same. It doesn't actually say what they are. It obviously does in a book, but there they are anyway. Nice little D20 on there. So, Dernan, skip the next monster phase. Any number of heroes may be placed at the Yawning Portal. So these are obviously player cards by the look of it. So nice sort of... It depends on if you like the artwork. Personally, I do, but like I can see a lot of people automatically go, no. I got him. Morden Kanan. Move any hero, monster or citizen up to 4 locations. This player gains a pair card. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to give you a quick graphic. So one more of these. Dritz Durden. Okay, of course, from the Legend of Dritz. Always lovely to see him, a dark elf. Go and read the books by Salvatore. They're really, really good. I can recommend them. I've read the first 3, I think. Okay, what are these here? Another little deck of cards. R.A. Salvatore. I was thinking as I was opening the cards. I read a lot of books. I love sci-fi and I love fantasy and I love cyberpunk. So yeah, you can imagine how many books I read. Right, okay, so these appear to be... Right, yeah, these are, don't appear, they are our player guide. Okay? So there's a Beholder reference card there, which is double-sided. And then these are our hero cards. So it tells us on one side the hero actions, and on the other side the monster moves, or their phase even, and what the different symbols mean. So it's always nice just to have a little player guide down by your side. Not everyone's a brain surgeon, are they? Okay, let's have a look at these now. The backs of these cards are like lovely. It's really, really like those. Okay, These are just randomised stuff which I've no idea what they're for. But this one says Citizen. He's called Black Viper. He starts in Troll Skull Alley. He's like an NPC, I take it. A non-playable character. Let's have two more. Mate. He started the Sword and Sextant. Dodgy sounding name, but hey ho, maybe it's like a brothel or something in the middle of Waterdeep. Who knows? Okay, Monster Action. So obviously we get Monster Action cards as well. Blazing Blast. That doesn't sound too good, does it? But nice dragon on there, all the same. So you get the idea of what the aesthetic of the game looks like. A load of stands. A D20. A 20-sided dice. The most popular dice, of course, in Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. So it's nice to see the fact that they put the D20 in there. That's obviously going to kind of go along with, like, you know, there'll be some use for it. Maybe you might have to roll it to hit or whatever. Yeah, but very, very thematic. And then these are the dice that they said. There's 3 dice that come with it. So they've got hit symbols and other stuff on them. So you can roll them again, of course, to attack or possibly defend. Okay, what's this? Is it a bag? Yes, it's a little Horrified D&D bag. Not really sure of the use, but, you know, thank you. And then we have some miniatures. So I'll start with the smaller ones first. So we have this fella. These are very basic by the look of them. You could paint them, but yeah, I'd use them as as board game pieces. There is our beholder. Nice little sword of a fallen warrior sticking out there. The mimic. Little treasure chest with tentacles coming out. It's a nice little piece, to be fair. It's probably my favourite one so far of the figures. And a red dragon. He's not as big as I'd liked him to be. Maybe he's a baby, but, you know, they up. So quick look under here to make sure there's no more stuff I've missed. No, so it would appear then that our characters are going to be tokens. But, you know, that is not a problem, is it? Again, play this one solo, get your mates round. It could potentially be, with about an hour's running time, something you could play if you've got, like, members of your group, if you're playing, say, D&D or something, or role-playing games, while you're waiting for folks to arrive. Pull this one out and just kind of get into the mood. I'm happy about it. It looks really, really good. I think I'm going to prefer last month's Alien, to be fair, but that's only on the theme, despite the fact I do love D&D, and obviously, like I've mentioned in previous videos, and probably this one as well, I run the Devil's Den, my Wirral D&D club. But yeah, all the same, guys, if you liked Horrified, or you've got any of the other ones, and you just fancy a little bit of a D&D flavour, give this one a try. I'll see you next month.